Guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK here for another match watch along. And today it's Europa League with Real Madrid. Real Betis taking on Manchester United. So apologies for the confusion there, guys. Still stuck in last night's game. So we're just going to watch this one along, guys. United should qualify for the next stage quite comfortably. They're 4-1 up, so there'd have to be a bunch of fools to mess this up. But we'll see what happens, guys. So I'm just going to share with you guys on the screen. There we go. You guys should be able to see that now. So yeah. Oh, that's not what you want to do. Bang my elbow on the desk. So Betis in possession on this near side, but United have just intercepted it. So United currently moving the ball about in their own half of the pitch as the ball gets knocked out on this near side for throwing. So we're only just over a minute in, guys, and it's still 0-0. But like I said, guys, this game should be quite a smooth one for United. They've won the first leg 4-1, so they'd have to be absolutely stupid to mess this up. How's it going, Stevie? Stevie we were saying, hi, Gaz. Yes, yeah, you're right. United should hold this win. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, comfortable win at Old Trafford, so they'd have to be a bit... There'd have to be something serious go wrong, wouldn't they, tonight, if for them to mess this up. So United currently passing it about just at the moment, midway inside their own half. As they knock the ball long on that far side. And it's intercepted by Real Betis. But United managed to win the ball back. But Real Betis, with some last-ditch defending there, knock it back to the goalkeeper in a dangerous area on that far side. But United have won it back, and now they move it back towards the halfway line and all the way back to the goalkeeper. As Real Betis move up the field to Real Betis now breaking into the box as they win possession back there from some poor passing play from United at the back. And now Real Betis just knocking the ball along the halfway line. So Real Betis into this near corner. As a cross comes into the box, and it's headed back to towards where it came by United. So we just got a player down on the floor. I think it's Fernandez. Yeah, for United, just on the floor there. A bit of a collision with a Real Betis player as he went to head the ball. Just to put his head in there to head the ball away, but the Real Betis player coming in at the same time, but just slightly higher, and Fernandez clattered into his shoulder at the same time as trying to make the header. So United now on the break, but bit too much pace on the ball there and easily intercepted by the goalkeeper. So Real Betis now building again from the back, ball down this near side, but intercepted by United, but not for long as Real Betis challenge for the ball, and the ball eventually goes out for throwing. So Man United now build again from the back. Um, doesn't look like a team defeated this, guys. Real Betis closing spaces quite well and pressing the ball well, not letting Man United slow the game down. Um, so Real Betis obviously hoping to try and nick a goal early on and get themselves back in this game. So throwing on this near side for Real Betis, midway inside the Man United half of the pitch. Now United win back possession and move the ball quickly out to that far side. And now it's Saka coming down the side, that far flank, cross or attempted cross into the box, but it took a deflection and it's gone out behind for, I think it's gone for a corner, I think. Yep. It wasn't clear to see if the Real Betis player did actually get a final touch, but it looked like it. So corner here for United on the far side of the pitch. Seven minutes gone, guys. Corner comes in. It's right into the box. And it's headed towards goal, but just goes wide of this near side post. United now with the possession. Oh, Real Betis now breaking on United quickly. And Real Betis into the box. Shot comes in. And it's just wide of this near side post. But good effort there from Real Betis as United caught a bit sixes and sevens there at the back. Clearly, United not expecting to lose possession in that area. But yeah, comfortably gone well. I say comfortably gone wide, but I think De Gea feeling a little bit of relief there that didn't trouble him a bit more. The ball up the field now as the ball just bouncing about in the centre of the park, and Real Betis claiming for something there. I'm not sure, but United moved the ball into the Real Betis half of the field, and now on the edge of the box trying to get across him, but it's deflected, and Real Betis intercept it. But we're just having a stoppage at the minute with Real Betis players surrounding the referee. Ah, right. I see why that right. So the Real Betis players are challenging the referee because the ball actually deflected slightly off the referee in the centre of the park there when the ball was bobbling about. Real Betis tried to intercept the ball. I'm not sure exactly the passage of play at the time, but that's what Real Betis were protested about, the fact that the goalkeeper got in the the referee got in the way of the direction of the ball. So United with a free kick into the box, and it's headed just outside the box, and Real Betis pick it up and now try to break on United with a long ball up the field. But United rushing to get men back, but Real Betis managed to work it towards the edge of the Real Betis, the Man United goal before United intercept it back. Quite interesting to see how quick Real Betis are trying to play. They're really trying to pick up the speed of this game, obviously, to create some panic in United's. Oh, what an opportunity that was. Real Betis with a shot from outside the box. and I think it's took a deflection. So that'll be a corner on this near side to Real Betis. But yep, Real Betis definitely trying to make the pick up the speed of the game to create problems for United. Um, so this is not a defeated team yet, guys. Might be Man United 4-1 up from the first leg, but Real Betis clearly showing that they hope to turn this result around with the way they've started this game. So 11 minutes in, guys. Corner on this near side for Real Betis. Corner comes in, headed away by United, but picked up by Real Betis midway inside the United half. And now they come again towards the edge of the box, intercepted by United, and now referee blows for a foul. So good start, guys. Good start. Let's go to the chat. Joey, how's it going, mate? Joey saying, hi, guys. How are you doing? I'm not too bad, mate. I'm good, thanks. Managed to get done with work today earlier, so I thought I'd come and jump on this earlier game and see if we could possibly attract maybe one or two United fans. Although you know what United fans, they like to be in a little clique, so I'm not holding my breath. But we'll see as United now clear the ball up to the halfway line, and Real Betis really trying to turn the screw here. They pick up the possession again, moving back towards the United goal, and now ball into the box, but again cleared by United and knocked out towards that far side. But Real Betis picking it up again, trying to keep the pressure on United. And United managed to just win it back, but not comfortably, as Real Betis challenging all the way. This is quite a lively game, guys. Didn't expect it to be this lively with this scoreline from the first leg, but Real Betis have won it back again, and now they charge towards the United goal. And just lucky there for United as the ball bobbling about, and Real Betis not managing to get proper control of it, and United knock it behind for a corner. But yeah, Real Betis definitely trying to turn the screw here. United need to be switched on, otherwise they're going to concede an early goal if they don't see out this pressure. Corner comes in, but it's straight towards De Gea. De Gea collects it comfortably and will now get United on the move down this near side. So yeah, thanks, Joey. Good to see you, mate. Hopefully you're okay. Let us know if you've got a score prediction, mate. Are you still at work or are you home now, mate? Let us know. But thank you very much for coming, getting involved. As always, Joey, top man. Really do appreciate it, mate. And sorry, just United building there towards the Real Betis goal, but the ball cleared all the way back up to the United half of the pitch. So yeah, top man Joey, always great to see you, mate, and always appreciate your fantastic support. Let us know, mate, if you got a score prediction. Lawrence, how's it going, mate? Lawrence is saying, hello, guys, how's it going? I'm here, and I'm here with a joke. Okay, mate? Bring on the joke. Bring on the joke. Always happy to hear some jokes. Just keep it clean if you can, please, mate. Don't want no Rudy jokes. I like Rudy jokes, but we can't be having no Rudy jokes on the channel. But yeah, good to see you, Lawrence. Welcome to the show, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. How's things with you, mate? And let us know if you've got a score prediction. United living dangerously here as Real Betis with a long ball from the halfway line right up to the box, and only some last minute good positioning from De Gea stopped Real Betis getting a shot on goal there. And now Real Betis with a ball on this near side as they cut it back in towards midfield and then across into the box, and it's straight towards De Gea. So yeah, thanks for that, Lawrence. Good to see you, mate. And like I say, let us know if you've got a score prediction. Lawrence also saying, why do cows go to the cinema. Okay, there. Go on then. I'm interested to know that one. To go see the movie. That's- what the hell? Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Oh, I've got that stupid echo
C
back again.
major.
You. Has it gone? No, it's not gone. Damn. I gotta watch for that. Is that gone? Is it gone? I think it's gone. Gone? No. Stupid. What is that going? Sorry, guys. Just bear with me a second. Sorry about that, guys. Pressed the wrong button there. My bad. My bad. I'm going to have to watch out for that. I've done that a couple of times the last couple of days. So I'll have to watch out for that one. So yeah, I like that, Lawrence. That's quality, that, mate. To go see the movies. So yeah, quality. Nice, good family, clean joke, mate. So thanks for that, Lawrence. As United just picking up the ball now, deep inside their own half. Well, I'm quite impressed with Real Betis in this game, guys. I thought that it might be a very one-sided game. In fact, I thought it might be quite boring with the first leg result, but it's not proved that way. Real Betis clearly hoping they can get themselves back into this game with the way they started. So we'll have to see how it plays out. But we're just coming up to 18 minutes in, guys. It's still 0-0, but Real Madrid, Real Betis, I keep getting confused with that. Real Betis have had the better of the chances, I would have said, in this first 20 minutes or so. Joey is saying, no point doing a prediction. United should lose this. Should lose this. I don't know, mate. They're winning quite comfortably from the first leg, but the way Real Betis have started this first half, they are they do need to be switched on, United, because otherwise the Real Betis will find themselves a goal and get themselves back in the game. So you could be right on the actual game, mate, but I don't know. They'd have to be stupid to mess this up with a 4-1 lead, mate. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Joey also saying, laugh out loud, Lawrence. Yeah, it was a good one, that, wasn't it? It was a good one. So yeah, nice one, Lawrence. Good joke, mate. And Joey saying, yeah, all good, thanks, mate. Just stuck in traffic on way home. Ah, right, okay, mate. Well, safe travels. Hopefully you get home within a decent time period, mate. I know what it's like being stuck in that tea time traffic. Very frustrating. But hopefully you're not stuck in it too long, mate. And I'll try and keep you informed as best possible while you're listening in. But yeah, Joey, hopefully, like I say, mate, hopefully you're on safe and well very soon. Thanks for that, Joey. Joey saying, ooh, sounds like I could be wrong about prediction if United not careful. Yeah, you could be, mate, because Real Betis started the game well, although United now having a spell of possession as they're on the edge of the box now and just got a shot off, but it's blocked by Real Betis. But United keeping possession until now when Real Betis have just won it back. But under pressure from United, they don't manage to break. United come forward again now with the ball out to that far side of the pitch. But Real Betis got plenty of numbers behind the ball. As United now with a cross into the box, headed towards goal, but it's straight towards the goalkeeper. And the offside flag's gone up as well. So United with a good opportunity there, but bad positioning from their attacking players. I think it was Rashford that was actually caught offside there. Yeah, Rashford caught offside. So yeah, you might have to rethink it, Joey. Lawrence Shankly saying, not too bad, thanks, Gaz. Back to school for one day tomorrow, and have a big have big plans for the weekend as well. Oh, okay, mate. What is that? Family plans or plans with your mates or what, mate? Let us know. But yeah, good to hear you going back to school, mate, because you've got big year next year with your exams, so you don't want to be missing too much schooling. But hope you've enjoyed the little break. Um, it's a bonus break, so just look at it as that. Look at it as a bonus, and go back to school. Give it all you've got, mate, because big year for you next year with your exams, and we would want you to do your absolute best in that because it's important for your future, mate. So, like I say, I know school is boring, but at your age, you don't need to be missing out on too much of it. Big year for you next year with your exams, mate. So thanks for that, Lawrence. Good to hear you well, mate. Joey's saying, that's better, Gaz. All right, top man, Joey. Thanks, mate. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I thought, obviously, I've got the buttons I press for you guys when you make a good comment or a positive joke or some light humour. But there's a button that I've just noticed that's above it that I keep pressing that's wrong, and that's what keeps messing up the sound. So I'll have to be a bit more careful in the future when I give you guys the laughing sounds and what have you. So yeah, top man Joey. Ball down the pitch now towards Rashford. Rashford breaking into the box, but some great defending there from Real Betis. The defender stuck with him like glue all the way. And just as Rashford looked like he was about to break into the box and get a shot off, the Real Betis defender did enough to close the space and make life difficult for Rashford, so he couldn't get the shot off, and eventually he won the ball back. So massive respect to him for that, for not giving it up. We might see him in the Premier League next year if he gets noticed for defending like that. There's a lot of defenders not defending that well in the Premier League at the minute, isn't there, guys? But massive respect to him. I don't know what player it was, but he ran all the way pretty much just in front of the halfway line with Rashford a couple of yards ahead of him, and he closed the space and never gave it up from what looked like an impossible position. So yeah, we'll have to see if that player becomes more noticeable in this game, because, like I say, we could see him playing in the Premier League next year if he defends like that consistently. We know, guys, there's some poor defenders at the minute in the Premier League. Some good defenders, but some with the wrong attitude. They think they're a bit bigger than the clubs they play for. So I'm sure Premier League clubs will be keeping close tabs on any potential talent around Europe to improve their defensive line. Rashford now in possession on this near side as he comes forward, and now passed into the box to teammate, and I think it was no, it's Fred. I think it was Fred he passed it to. Then Fred got across him, but it was deflected behind or away, and we now have a throw-in on this near side for United. Throw-in comes in. United now on the edge of the box with Fred. Fred cuts it back to Rashford, but still inside Real Betis box. Cross field pass across to the other side of the box, and then headed back towards goal and intercepted by Real Betis and knocked behind for a corner to United. So thanks for that, Joey, top man. Appreciated, mate. Joey's saying, got asked a question today and I can't decide, laugh out loud. Going to ask you guys. Okay, mate, I'll come to it in a sec. Just let's have this corner. So corner for United on this near side. Corner comes in and it's deep towards the back post, but headed back towards where it came from, and it goes out for a throw-in. and now we're just going to see an early change here for Real Betis. I'm presuming the players took a bit of a knock here, or it's a tactical change. We don't need, obviously, changes this early in the game unless it's through an injury. So it's Miranda coming on for Real Betis. Apologies, didn't see the play that was going off there. But United waste that throwing opportunity as it gets knocked out again for throwing to Real Betis. So let's see what Joey's saying. So Joey's saying question. He got asked a question today. So let's see what it is. Joey's saying for you, if you had a wish, would you want Bolton to win Premier League or England to win World Cup? Club or country? That's a good one. Well, obviously, I would love to see England win a World Cup. I would love to see that. I don't particularly want to see it under Gareth Southgate, because let's be honest, guys. If England won a trophy under Southgate, I think we'd be stuck with him for the next 15, 20 years. Then, because I think the FA would see him as unsackable, wouldn't they? Because he's the perfect yes man, isn't he? So. I don't really want to see Gareth Southgate continue as the England manager. So I've nothing against the guy. I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I just don't think he's got the fire in the belly enough for me to fire the players up to get to that finish line. But you never know. He could win a World Cup or a European Cup by sheer fluke and determination of the players. But for me, if he manages to bring the first trophy for England from since 1966, then, like I said, I think we'll be stuck with him for at least 10 years, and I don't want that. That's a difficult one. It's a difficult one, but I think I'd have to go with Bolton to win the Premier League if I had the choice, simply because it'd be an absolute dream come true to see my club Bolton playing that in the prestigious competition of the Champions League. So obviously, if the Angels did all congregate in the right place and the storm clouds formations, came together right, and this we had some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Alternative reality, and Bolton did manage to win the Premier League by some miracle. It'd be absolutely fantastic to see my club play in the Champions League. That would be an absolute dream. So yeah, it'd be great to see England win a World Cup. But like I say, I've lost interest in England a bit since Gareth Southgate's been in charge. Obviously, I watch them when they play in the tournaments, but when it comes to all the qualifiers and stuff like that, it's just so boring. It's just so boring watching England. So yeah, for me, I think it'd be close. If there was a manager in England managing England that I liked, then I possibly would say England. I don't know. It'd have to depend on the manager, I think, because for me, the leader is a big piece of the puzzle. I know managers are picked to just pick the team and send the team out there and what have you. But for me, like I say, I think the managers are a big piece of the puzzle, an important piece of the puzzle. So yeah, I think I'd have to lean towards, in the current situation anyway, I think I'd have to lean towards Bolton winning winning the Premier League and having that honour of playing in the Champions League. That would be amazing, but obviously that's in Never Neverland, innit? So back to reality now, as Real Betis now attacking United. What a line, back to reality as Real Betis attacking United. And it's a good job you didn't ask me that game. Ask me that question when United were losing to Liverpool 7-0, because people might have still thought I was. People joining might have still think I was talking about Never Neverland if they hadn't been keeping track of the game. But yeah, that's a good question, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Not sure. Like I say, I think at the minute it's an easy question for me because I'm like I say, I would always want my country to do well, but since Gareth Southgate's been in charge of England, I'm just not enjoying it. I'm just not enjoying it watching England. So there you go. Let me know what you think of that, Joey. Joey's saying, I want to be greedy and have both laugh out. I want to be greedy. Yeah, don't blame me, mate. That would be good. But like I said, I'd love to see England win some. I really would. It's long, long overdue that England not winning a World Cup. In fact, it's a bit embarrassing that the Germans have won it a couple of times and we've only managed to win it once. But like I say, it's also embarrassing having Gareth Southgate stood on that touchline in his daft waistcoat. Too political for me. He's trying to dress like a politician, not like a football coach. Although I do like waistcoats, don't get me wrong, I do like waistcoats, but like I say, stood on the side of this of a football pitch, I'm not sure it goes. But thanks for that, Joey. Stevie Allen is saying, hi, Joey, that's a great question. Yeah, it is, Stevie. Thanks for that, mate. Top man. Appreciate it. Stevie's saying, for me, imagine the headlines. Bury win Premier League, laugh out loud. Yeah, imagine that, innit? That would be an alternative reality, wouldn't it? So we got United with a free kick from a challenge there. So United now build again from the halfway line as they knock the ball down this near side and now come inside. But Real Betis not giving up anything. They're closing the spaces really well as they win the ball back again in a dangerous position. But United managed to get it back now. Long ball down this near side. And yet again intercepted by Real Betis. I've got to give them credit. I mean, obviously, you guys know that watch regular. I always want to see UK clubs do well in Europe. But I'm impressed with Real Betis this afternoon. They have closed spaces so well. And they've been fast. They've tried to get United every opportunity. And they're fighting for everywhere on the pitch, basically. Everywhere, wherever the ball is, they're fighting for it. Now we've got a Real Betis player on the ground rolling around with an injury as the referee stops the game. But yeah, it's something special for me, guys, to say that. I don't say that much about foreign clubs, but I have been impressed with Real Betis this afternoon so far. We're only 20 minutes into the game anyway. We're actually half an hour into the game. 33 minutes gone, guys. But like I say, Real Betis definitely looking and believing they can get something out of this as they knock the ball out on this near side now. But under pressure from United, but they managed to come back inside, ride the challenge. But now a foul. The referee was going to wave play on there, but now he's decided to bring it back. But Fernandez, yet again, showing his usual frustration. He needs to get his act together, that lad. He's the captain of the team, and he needs to lead by example. To see him getting so high rate so often is not good for a well-balanced team, in my opinion. So United now with a free kick. Long ball up the field towards Rashford. I think it's Rashford that picked it up. Yeah, Rashford. Now we've got some handbags coming out. It's quite feisty, guys. Quite feisty early on. Rashford not managed it. I don't think he actually managed to keep that ball in. There was a bit too much pace on it, but yeah, long ball from the back, midway inside the United half, all the way forward to Rashford. He initially intercepted it. Oh, he did actually keep it in. He did actually keep it in, but the whistle went for offside. And then the player the Real Betis player that was chasing him down, decided to have words with Rashford in that on that corner spot. So that was quite interesting. But luckily, they put their handbags away quite quickly. So ball up the field from the free kick. United pick it up just inside their own half, but challenge from Real Betis and another free kick awarded to United just in front of the halfway line. Fernandez, what is his problem? He looks like such a frustrated player. So way too many times at the minute in big games for United. He needs to sort his attitude out, if you ask me. Now United come again with a crossfield ball from Rashford on this near side out to the United players on the far side as United now try to work in towards the box. Fred on the ball now as he cuts it back, and now a cross comes in. But it's a bit too deep and a bit too much pace on it there at the back post for Rashford to get control of it. And the ball bounces behind for a goal kick. But nice bit of play there from United. But like I said, just a bit too much pace on that ball. So sorry, guys. Stevie saying for me, oh, yeah, sorry, I read that, guys. Yeah, that's a great point, Stevie. That would be amazing, wouldn't it, mate? Sorry, United again into the box. Cross comes in, but it's straight towards the goalkeeper who claims the ball, and now we'll get Real Betis moving back up the other end of the pitch. Sammy Esdini, welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us. Always a pleasure to see new fans come and get involved, mate. Sammy is saying, if you had a choice of Man United or Man City to win, who would you choose? Oh, that's a difficult question for me, mate. I'm a Bolton fan. Win what? Win what? Which competition are we talking about here, mate? That's a great question, Samuel, but I'm curious which competition. All right, I can see you've put another comment. PL, so I presume that means Premier League. So if you mean the Premier League, I've got to be honest. I'd probably lean towards Man United, just because Man City are dominating the Premier League so much at the minute. It's getting boring. Keep seeing them win it. So yeah, I'd probably say I'd probably lean towards Man United at the moment, mate. But not because I have any particular preference, just more so because I'm fed up with seeing Man City keep winning the Premier League. So yeah, thanks for that, Sammy. Great question, mate. And like I say, welcome to Fan Den. Joey's saying, laugh out loud, Stevie. That'd be awesome headline, laugh out loud. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? That'd be quality. Nice one, Joey. United now breaking up the end of the field, up the other end of the field, but Real Betis win it back and now trying to get moving up the other end of the pitch under pressure from United before the referee awards another foul. So Real Betis now trying to play the ball forward from that free kick, but it's intercepted by United. But Real Betis win it back on that far side of the pitch, and now they move down that far side, looking to attack the United box, but having to build up slowly with United challenging for the ball as well. And cross comes in for Real Betis, but cleared back out towards where it came. And now we're just seeing a lot of challenges going in, but Real Betis really trying to keep the pressure on here. United trying to win the ball back at every opportunity, but Real Betis not giving it up easily. And now we will have a free kick towards this near side. I think it's about 30 yards from goal, but I think that's well deserved, to be fair, for Real Betis, because they just weren't giving it up. And United struggling to deal with that intensity coming from Real Betis in these early stage, or this first half, should I say. 40 minutes gone now, guys, and we got a free kick for Real Betis about 30 yards from goal. uh, close to the this near side of the pitch. So ball comes in, it's deep, and it's headed back in towards the mix of the players. Real Betis eventually pick it up on the edge of the box, and just trying to probe for some space as they knock it back up the field and then back out to that far side. Now looking to get a crossing. Attempted cross is blocked, and now the referee blows the whistle for a foul on a United player out on that far side. Um, I think it's Castello. Casemiro. Sorry, um, Casemiro that's gone over on that far side. Took a while to get back to his feet. I was actually looking then, guys, to see if he'd actually taken a serious knock, but he seems to be okay. He's back to his feet now. So long ball up the field from De Gea from that free kick opportunity, but it's fallen straight to Real Betis. Real Betis now attacking down this near side with loads of space to run into, crossed into the box, and shot blocked. But Real Betis pick it up again now on the edge of the box and go again now as they just work it too far out to this near side. But United managing to pick up the possession, and now they try to break out from their own box. But Real Betis keeping quite a few men inside the United half of the pitch so far. But United just knocking it about amongst themselves in their own half of the pitch. As they try to relieve the pressure on their goal. Ball knocked out to that far side, and now United will come again with Harry Maguire running down that far side of the pitch and crosses or passes the ball towards the box, but it's knocked away by Real Betis, and now United with possession as they cross the ball into the box from Fred in the centre of the park, and the ball goes behind for a goal kick. So let's come back to some more comments. Joey's saying, hi, Sammy. Win what, Premier League or Champions? Yep, I think it was Premier League. So thanks for that, Joey. Sammy is saying Premier League. So, yeah, for me, I think with the way it's going at the minute, mate, it'd have to be just edging it United, I think, because so fed up with seeing City keep winning it. I want to see City win the Champions League. And a different club to win the Premier League this season would be nice. But you don't always get what you want. Joey's saying this season, United. Right, well, thanks for that, Joey. That's interesting coming from a Liverpool fan. So, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. At least you're honest, mate. Sam Crean, welcome to Football Fandom UK, mate. Great to see you. Always a pleasure to see new fans. Sam Crean is saying Southgate is clueless. Well, I don't know about clueless, mate, but he's definitely not a manager I'm a big fan of. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not saying he's the most smartest manager out there. He's definitely not. But I'm not a big fan of him. I would rather we had a different manager. For me, the problem with Gareth Southgate is he doesn't show enough fire in the belly. And if the manager doesn't show enough fire in the belly, how can you expect the players to show enough fire in the belly? And yes, when you get in the last 16, stuff like that, you rely on your quality players. But as you get into the later stages of the competition and you come up against tougher and tougher teams, well, then that's when you need players to have fire in the belly to get themselves right up for it for the fight, to fight for everything when you're coming across a team that's just as good as you are. And for me, that's what Gareth Southgate lacks. When we come up against decent teams like Argentina, Brazil, Germany, France, these kind of nations that can play just as well as we can, if not better, we need our players to have fire in the belly, and they don't show enough of that when they come up against them teams. And what do you expect when we've got a manager that doesn't have fire in the belly? So for me, yes, like I say, I don't think he's the worst manager. He'd be good at a club somewhere along the line, but as the national coach, I'm not a big fan of it. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Sam Crean. welcome to Football Fandom. As I say, mate, great to have you with us. Hopefully you like what the Fandom project is about. Real Betis now trying to clear the ball, but United keeping the pressure on as the referee blows for a foul on this near side. So we are actually on 45 minutes, guys, and the extra time is just counting down. I'm not sure exactly what extra time has been added. But yeah, we have a free kick on this near side for Manchester United. So we have actually 1 minute added on time, guys, and the 1 minute has pretty much been played. Keep your comments coming, guys. I'll come back to the comments in a minute. Just wait for this free kick to be taken. Ball into the box. And, oh my God. It's knocked towards goal, and it's eventually the United player tried to tap it in. I think it ricocheted. That all happened so fast. I think it ricocheted off the goalpost and then looked like it was going in, but ricocheted back out. I'd have to see it. Let me see it again. It was headed in, knocked towards goal. United player tried to get a toe on the end of it to knock it into goal, but it just flew past his foot, ricocheted off I think it was the inside of the goalpost, and bounced back out. But United coming really close there to the first goal of the game, but it was the woodwork that stopped them. So as we go into the break, guys, the half-hour time whistle has gone. It's Real Betis 0, Manchester United 0. But yeah, we came very close to having the first goal of the game there, right in the last stages. So yeah, let me know, guys, if you've got a score prediction. Like I say, still a full half of football to go, and with the score 0-0 and the way Real Betis is playing, we could be in for a cracking second half if Real Betis keep that intensity going. Oh, it's done it to me again, hasn't it? This stupid. Sorry, guys, just wait me a second. This stupid chat things messed me up again. All right, so that's where we was. Sorry, guys. It's this stupid chat thing. I've told you it does it occasionally, where it goes straight back to the top of the list again, and it just did it on me for some mad reason. So obviously, Sammy said Premier League, and obviously that was regards to his question about City and United. So yeah, thanks for that, Sammy. Joey's saying this season United, as we read that out before. So thanks, Joey, top man. Sorry, Joey. Joey's saying fair enough, Gaz. Great answer. Got to agree about Southgate. Thank you very much, mate. Like I said, I've nothing against the guy. I just don't rate him. I just don't rate him. It's simple. I know it sounds stupid, but if you're going to win trophies, that's the one thing that Mourinho had. If you look at Mourinho, whether you loved him or hate him, that was probably one of the reasons why he's had so much success with the teams that he's managed. Because he's the kind of manager that's got fire in the belly, and he drives that fire into his players. And like I say, it doesn't matter whether you like him or hate him. That's irrelevant. The reality is, he's shown that fire in the belly can get trophies, can help you win trophies. Yeah, we can all debate about his attitude and his antics and stuff like that, but he is a walking example of how fire in the belly of the manager can have a knock-on effect to the players, and that can be the difference between winning trophies and not winning trophies. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Nice of you to say, mate. Appreciated. Like I say, for me, the simple fact with Southgate, not enough fire in the belly. Sammy Esdin is saying, definitely. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate you letting us know your thoughts. So obviously, I think Sammy agreeing that he would prefer to see United win it rather than City. So thanks for that, Sammy. Slew, welcome to the show, mate. Slew is saying Betis ain't got a chance. No, we never said they got a chance, mate. But we can admire how well they're playing. They have played. Obviously, they didn't play very well in the first game, but in this second game, they're definitely up for it, mate. And we've got to give them respect for that. Obviously, it does look like they're going out, and United, obviously, in the ascendancy, as you say, mate. But like I say, we've got to give Real Betis some respect because they really are trying to take the game to United. They've just not got in this game anyway. They've just not got no goals to show for their efforts. But yeah, thanks for that, Slew. Great to see you, mate. I have seen you. You dropped me a message replying on Instagram, mate. I've just not had a chance to reply to you, so I'll try and do that later, mate, and catch up with you. But yeah, great to see you, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in, Slew. Great to see you, mate, and thank you for that. Joey is saying, who do you support, Sammy? Thanks for that, Joey. And Joey is saying, hi, Slew. Yeah, agree. United have this in the bag. Yep, can't argue with that, guys. But like I said, I am admiring, I'm impressed with Real Betis' motivation for this game because I did think this was going to be. I was umming and ahhing about whether to live stream it because I thought it might be a bit of a one-sided game with United having that 4-1 lead. But I've been impressed with Real Betis. Like I say, they've took the game to United in this first half. They've had a right go, and like I said, they could have just easily wrote themselves off, but they haven't. And fair play to them. Obviously, as you guys know, this is a UK football channel, so we want to see UK clubs progress. Of course, we do, but we can still. As football fans, we could still admire other teams along the way. And that's, like I say, of course, I want to see United progress to the next round. But like I say, I'll also show respect when I see a team playing well. And we've got to give credit to Real Betis in this game. They are playing well. Sammy is saying, yeah, United for life. Right. So thanks for that, Sammy. So Man United, Sammy, a big Man United fan. Well, great to have you with us, mate. Always a pleasure to have more fans come and get involved, and I don't think we need to hype up Man United as a great club. I think most people know the history of Manchester United and what a successful club it is, and how big the fan community is around the club. So yeah, great to have you with us, Sammy. Thanks for that, mate. Sammy saying, please score. The score's still 0-0, mate. Still 0-0. So thanks for that. Sammy. Stevie Allen saying, hi, Gaz. Yeah, you're right. United should hold this win. It's just gone back to the top again. It has. What is going on with this chart? Oh, don't get what's going on with this chat. It's really annoying. Done it to me again. Stupid thing. Right, so that's where I was. So Sammy saying Premier League. Thanks for that, Sammy. Joey saying, be back in 10 minutes. We're on the move. Hooray. All right. So Joey actually genuinely stuck in traffic there. So like I said, good to hear from you, Joey. I hope you get home quickly, mate, and not too long out there stuck in that traffic, mate. So thanks for that, Joey. Sammy is saying, mate, I wish you could show us the real screen on the TV, please. Unfortunately, I can't, mate. Unfortunately, I can't because of obviously copyright. Unfortunately, the copyright that if I put that on, that YouTube would shut my channel down, mate. So there's no way I could do that. I'd be in big trouble with YouTube for copyright and all that kind of stuff. So the really strict rules on how you do things on YouTube, mate. So with regards to live footage. So I do the best I can. I've got the stats up for you guys. I keep you informed as best possible. If I could share clips of the game, I would do, but unfortunately, like I say, because of copyright laws, just not able to do that, mate. So sorry, Sammy. Wish I could, mate, but unfortunately, like I say, I do the best I can. I keep you guys. I've researched. We've got a lot more stats information coming up on the screen now that we didn't used to have. So like I say, always trying to improve the match watch alongs for you guys. So it's the best experience you can have. But obviously, mate, showing the bits of the game is just not an option when it's live, unfortunately. But thanks for that, Sammy. Stevie's saying, yeah, that would be good, but can't, unfortunately, due to copyright. Absolutely, Stevie. Wish we could. It'd be great, but as you know, all YouTubers can't. All YouTubers can't do that. It's not just us. So, guys, we got some other games kicking off later on. And 8 o'clock kickoff. So we're just going to quickly look what's coming up later in the Europa League because we've got a few games going on tonight. So there's a few games going on right now. So with the 6 o'clock kickoff. So I'll just run you through them in the Europa League. It's currently Fenerbahce 1, Seville 0. That is actually 2-1 on aggregate to Seville, but Fenerbahce managing to pull a goal back in that one in the second leg, so it's now 2-1 to Seville. But Fenerbahce leading on the night. In another game, it's currently Feyenoord 3, Shakhtar Donetsk 0, and that is currently 4-1 on aggregate to Feyenoord. And that game is half time. In this one, as you guys know, it's currently 0-0. 0-0 with Real Betis, Man United, obviously 4-1 on aggregate. And in one other game going on that kicked off around 6 o'clock, it's currently SC Fredberg 0, Juventus 1, and that is currently 2-0 to Juventus on aggregate. So that brings you up to date with the games kicking off at 6 in the Europa League. The games kicking off at 6 in the Europa Conference League is currently, I'm not even sure if I can read this name out, guys, so apologies if I get it wrong. Did Jongardims, what a name, what a name. Did Jurgens 0, Lech Poznan 0. I can't even pronounce that name. It's such a mouthful. So, but De Jong, what a name. De Jongens 0, Lech Poznan 0, and that is currently 2-0 on aggregate to Lech Poznan. In another game in the Europa Conference League, it's currently Sevastopol 1, Fiorentina 1, and that is currently 2-1 on aggregate to Fiorentina. In the other game going on, which was a 6 o'clock kickoff, it's Slovan Bratislava 2, FC Basel 0, and that is currently 4-2 on aggregate to Slavan Bratislav. So Slavan Bratislav winning that currently 4-2. So all those games are half time at the minute, guys. The games to come at 8 o'clock is currently for the 8 o'clock kickoffs is Arsenal v Sporting Lisbon, and this is the Europa League. Back to the Europa League. Arsenal v Sporting Lisbon. What is with these names? Fenciavano Soft TC v Bayern 04 Leverkusen by that's 8 o'clock kickoff. Real Sociedad against Roma, 8 o'clock kickoff. Union St. Gilos is 8 o'clock kickoff against FC Union Berlin. Some of these names, guys, where did they come up with them? AZ Alkmaar in the Europa League, or Europa Conference League, 8 o'clock kickoffs. AZ Alkmaar v Lazio, Nice v Sheriff, Villarreal v Anderlecht, and West Ham v AEK Lanark. So apologies if I'm not pronouncing those names, a couple of those names correctly, guys. Bit of a mouthful. But there you go, guys. Brings you up to date with what's going on around Europe in the Europa League and the Europa Conference League. So let's go back to the chat, guys. Please do hit that like button if you could. Would be appreciated. Adn Adelani, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Adelani. He's saying, hello, how's it going, Adelani? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Always a pleasure to see new fans come and get involved in the chat. So great to see you, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den, as I say, and hello to you. Good to see you, mate. Like I say, always good to see new fans come and get involved. So thanks for that, mate. Stevie Allen saying hi, Adelene. Thank you very much, Stevie. Always appreciate you guys making the effort to welcome new fans. Joey saying yes, finally at home. Well, that's great news, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Thanks for letting us know. Good to hear that you are finally home well and no longer battling the tea time traffic. So second half just about to start, guys. So United now restarting the second half. What's going on, Mike? Has Mike gone dead? Can you hear me, guys? Hopefully you can hear me. This mic can be a bit... is that okay? So it's Real Betis to restart the game. And now Real Betis moving the ball down this near side. What's going on with me, Mike? There we go. That better. I think that's better. Can you hear me, guys? Hello? What's going on with this? There we go. That should be better. That better? That's better. Sorry, guys. I could hear it. I could hear it going quieter then. So currently the ball at the back with Manchester United deep inside their own half as they tried to release the pressure as Real Betis started the game in the second half, pretty much the same way they started the first half, trying to put United under pressure. Now we've got a foul on the far side of the pitch for a challenge on Fred. So United with a free kick out on that far side of the pitch. And United now just moving the ball inside as Real Betis pick it up now and from sloppy possession or sloppy passing from United. Now ball back to the Real Betis goalkeeper and he switches the ball out to that far side and Real Betis trying to build again an attack down that far side, but United pressuring them well and win the ball back on the halfway line. And now an opportunity for United to get forward as they move the ball quickly down that far side. Now Rashford on the edge of the box as he comes inside, but surrounded by Real Betis players, he loses the ball. Real Betis try to bring the ball out, but United quickly challenging there to stop Real Betis momentum. So yeah, got to give credit to Real Betis. They're not giving up on this, and you thought maybe we're not getting a goal in that first half. They might have dropped their heads, but they've come out still, look like they're motivated and at least want to try and get a win on the night. Real Betis now coming forward with the ball on this near side on the edge of the United box as they cut it inside. Um, and United challenging for it, forcing Real Betis to move outside the box. But a cross-field pass sees Real Betis pick it up on the far side, but United win it back. And now United looking to try and break to relieve the pressure on their own goal. But Real Betis win it back before United win that. Before United reach the halfway line. And eventually Real Betis with a half-assed shot, and it ends up going well wide on this near side. Let's go back to the chat. Joey saying, great to hear that you're on, Joey. Top man, thanks for letting us know that, mate. Like I say, I know how frustrating it is being stuck out there in the traffic when you just want to get home after being at work all day. Really frustrating. So I know what you mean, mate. Joey's saying, yeah, can hear you. Top man, Joey, appreciate you letting me know. It was just like I say, I know you guys can always hear me, but if this mic is not positioned in the right direction, then it can give like bad feedback or like the sound drops. It's because it's a condenser mic, so it's designed so that you guys can hear me clearly, but block out any background noise. Because obviously, got to think the Fanden studio is in my house, so obviously I don't want to stop my family members moving around the house freely. So that's why I picked this kind of mic, so that you guys could hear me clearly, but you wouldn't hear my family moving around the house in the background noise. So that's why I'm always conscious of making sure that the mic is working right, because it's condenser mic. It's deliberately designed to just hear the sound in front of it and nothing else. The idea being that you block out all sound going on in the background. Like I say, that's sometimes why you might hear me just panicking that the sound isn't coming through as good, because I know it's like I say, designed to pick up the sound directly in front of it, which is why I have it sat stupidly right in front of my face so much, guys. So Real Betis now moving the ball down this near side of the pitch. And the ball eventually works its way back to De Gea. Now De Gea tries to get United on the move, and a quick ball up towards the halfway line. And now ball out to this near side. United managing to get into the box. Who was that? I can't even identify that player. There's a new United player, or a player that I'm not very familiar with, on this near side, been doing quite a bit of attacking, wearing the number 28 shirt. Not a player I'm very familiar with. So I'm gonna have to take notice. But I noticed he's been involved in a few passages of play. So who is that player? Is he called Palistri? Is that what they just said he's called? I'm not very familiar. I'm not a player I'm very familiar with. But I don't watch United every week. So, but like I say, with the amount of headlines United are normally involved in, you think you know most of their players. But yeah, impressive performance that I've seen, or at least he's made himself noticeable anyway. This United player wearing the number 28 shirt. United now in possession on that far side of the pitch, and yet again some sloppy possession. Sees the ball go out on that far side, and Real Betis with a throw in, but United have won it back, and from the throw in, and now move the ball up the field on the halfway line. Now on the edge of the box as Rashford gets a shot off, and United unable to get that score the goal there, with the goalkeeper closing the angle and making it tight and difficult for Rashford to get an accurate shot off. And now Real Betis trying to break up the other end of the pitch with the ball on this near side now, just as they work their way towards the edge of the United box. United with three men in front of the ball, but Real Betis not giving it up, as United thought they'd seen it safe out to this near side then, but the Real Betis player on the floor still not giving it up, and eventually wins his team a corner. And that's just perfect evidence, guys, as you don't stop playing until the ball's gone out. United thought they'd sort out the danger there, because the Real Betis player that they were challenging for the ball ended up on the floor. But even though he was on the floor, he wouldn't give it up. And fair play to him, he won his team a corner because he wouldn't give it up. And United had presumed the danger had gone. Corner comes in and it's knocked straight towards the goal, but a great save there from De Gea. But it's knocked out to that far side, eventually pinged back into the box. But eventually it's knocked out behind for a goal. Behind for a goal kick. Credit to Real Betis there. They really tried to turn the screw. And I'm impressed with that player there, not giving that ball up. Why can't we see that more in games where, that's one thing I love about European football. You see players not giving things up a lot more because they know it's a knockout competition and they've got to fight for everything. But we should be seeing that in every game, guys. The players for all clubs should show so much pride and realise that they're honoured to wear the shirts of our football clubs. They're in a privileged position and they should fight for everything. Rashford there breaking into the box and getting a shot off, but it's high and wide over the bar. But yeah, guys, as I was saying, for me, I think we should see more players fighting for everything. Come on, guys. You don't have to play 90 minutes of a game. The rest of us have to go to work for 9 hours a day. They get paid for keeping fit. They've got physiotherapists. They've got masseuses. They've got a great diet that the clubs look after them to make sure they're eating well. They're so well looked after and kept in a privileged position. And all they've got to do is work hard for 90 minutes, possibly twice a week. And you see players not doing that sometimes. And it's not right. Like I say, that's one thing I love about European football. You can see just how much players can raise their game. Because I think that players do raise their game for knockout competitions because they know they can't afford to be. Oh, what a goal! Oh, beautiful goal there for United. Marcus Rashford on that far side, like an absolute rocket, right into the far corner of the net. And United take the lead. Sorry, guys, I'll talk you through that again in a second, but what a goal there from United. And those United fans up in the high heavens of the Real Betis Stadium celebrate that goal in quality fashion. But United crossfield ball, Rashford picked it up and just on the edge of the box, bang, just decided to take a shot and it's gone right into that far corner and the goalkeeper unable to do anything to stop that going in. And what a cracking goal there from Rashford. So United take the lead in this second leg. So it's United that will now be 5-1 ahead on aggregate. So yeah, nice one, Joey. Samit is saying that's Aljadro Ganacho. Ganacho. All right, thank you very much, mate. Sorry. Like I said, I know a good chunk of the United team, but forgive me for not knowing absolutely every player. We watch so many games. It's sometimes difficult to keep up with the amount of changes for teams and players that come in and out of the squad that don't always. That might be more squad players, but yeah, I'm impressed with his effort tonight. He's been in, and I've noticed him come up. But it's one of them, innit? Especially with United, with a team like United, a club like United. You hear so much in the media about all the high-profile players, the players that are always in the mix. And for me, he's a player I've not heard a lot about, but he's made an impression tonight on me on the pitch. Been very impressed with his effort and the fact that he's caught my eye being involved in quite a bit of the play. So, yeah, thanks for that, Sammy. Appreciate it, mate. Obviously, you being a United fan, you'll know your club a lot better than me and the players available in your team. So, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you letting me know that. Joey's saying, bet it's hard for you guys trying to know all players doing all UK clubs. It is, mate. I'm trying to do my best to get to know as many players as possible to make it better commentary for you guys. But with I don't know how many clubs there is. There's a good chunk of clubs in England. Obviously, a load of clubs up in Scotland. So I I'm sure I'll get better at it with time, but yeah, it can be quite difficult. And it makes it even more difficult in the summer when players start switching clubs. You just think you're starting to get to know a team a bit, and then they change like a quarter of the team, and you don't pick up on every transfer. So yeah, but I'll keep going, mate. I'll keep going. Um, hopefully, I will get to acquire a better general knowledge of players across the UK as we keep building fandom, and hopefully that will help me make the commentary better for you guys when we do match watch alongs. So corner on this near side for Real Betis. Corner comes in towards the near post and it's cleared away, but picked up on the edge of the box, knocked back in towards the goal. And now Real Betis eventually pick it up, but lose it on this near side. And now United attempting to move the ball up the field as Rashford picks it up. I'm surprised he didn't get caught offside there, but he didn't. No flag. And now the ball out to United player on that far side, and eventually Real Betis challenge, and it goes out for a throw-in. We're about to see a United change as well. Double change here for United. Keep your comments coming, guys, and we'll come back to the comments in a second. And don't forget, please do hit that like button as well if you could, guys. Be appreciated. So Rashford to come off. Yeah, I suppose that's a sensible decision from the manager. No point risking your better players getting injured. So it's Sancho to come on. What a goal that was from Rashford. But he's earned his money tonight. He's done the business. He scored the goal. So yeah, Sancho to come on for Rashford. And Fred coming off as well, guys. Just waiting to see who it is that's actually replacing him. Sabitzer. Sabitzer coming on for Fred. So 60 minutes gone, guys. We're an hour into the game. Half hour remaining. And it's currently Real Betis 0. Manchester United 1 on the night. And it's 5-1 to United on aggregate. United now moving the ball down that far side. Just keeping it in. But Real Betis challenge for it. And it eventually goes behind for a corner to United. So yeah, it is, Joey, but I keep trying, mate. I keep trying. Like I say, I'm never claimed to be no expert pundit, mate. I'm trying to teach myself to do this commentary stuff in my own way, which is why I'm trying to stay consistent with it, to just get naturally better at it rather than feeling like I keep needing to practice. Or just thinking large volume of doing it will just help me eventually just get more natural at doing it, and also hopefully help me pick up on players. But we will be mixing it up at some point soon, guys, with other types of shows as well. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep the momentum going for now, for the moment. So Real Betis with that corner into the box, but it's knocked away and eventually goes behind for a goal kick. And now Real Betis will build again from the back. Where was we? So thanks for that, Joey. Sammy saying goal. Yeah, obviously Sammy responding to Rashford's goal. So thanks for that, mate. Great goal that was as well. Joey is saying, think Rashford should come to Liverpool. Laugh out loud. I don't think that would go down very well, mate. That would be whoa, what an headline that would be if that happened. I don't think so, mate. That'd be kind of like Trent Alexander-Arnold going to United, wouldn't it? It just wouldn't work. So yeah, but I like the joke, mate. I like the joke. And Joey's saying, "Don't knock yourself, mate. You're doing good." Thank you very much, Joey. Nice of you to say, mate. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm just honest. I know that I've got a lot of work to do if I'm going to get better at this to help more fans enjoy the commentary. But I keep doing it, mate. Keep doing it. I've actually been trying where I've got the opportunity to listen to radio commentary a bit to help me get better at it. But it's a bit difficult at the minute because the radio's just broke in my van in my work van, so I'm not able to listen to the radio at the minute, which is really annoying. But thank you very much for the positivity, Joey. Really appreciated, mate. And like I say, um, I feel like I'm getting better at it. I just also feel that I've still got. When I listen to other pundits and particularly radio commentary, and I hear how slick and silky they make it sound, it just makes me feel like I've got still to improve. But to be fair, when you hear radio commentary, they never work alone. They're always in pairs. So I suppose that's why they can find it that little bit easier because they're working in pairs. You give each other that moment of breathing space where you're able to just take a breath, gather your thoughts, and then add your next, your next opinions and stuff. So yeah, that's the difference, I suppose, that gives those people on the radio a bit of an advantage over me. But thank you very much, Joey. Really do appreciate the positivity, mate. Top man. So United now with the possession as Real Betis trying to close the space on United and close the making life difficult. But United now starting to dominate possession. But Real Betis now pick it up and try to clear it up the other end of the field as the ball is headed back towards De Gea by a United player, and United able to build again. But United looking very much in control now, and I'd say that that extra yard of pace that Real Betis had that they were showing for the majority of the first half is just dropped off, and it's understandable that goal going in for United is probably just killed off the hopes, any slight hopes that Real Betis had of getting back into this. It's killed it, and you can just see it now with United dominating the possession and coming back at Real Betis with wave after wave. Another shot comes in, but it's wide and goes out for a goal kick. Real Betis about to make a change, guys, on this near side with the dugout being right in front of our camera position of where we're seeing the TV anyway. So it's good Guardio coming on for Real Betis. Guardio or Guardio, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Apologies if I'm not getting it right, guys. 66 minutes gone now, guys. Still 1-0 to United. And the ball just goes out on this near side for another throw in to United. Well, actually, I think it's Real Betis. I think it took a deflection there, guys. And now the referee blowing for the whistle. Well, that's refreshing. He's blown the whistle for the Real Betis player there, trying to steal a couple of yards on the touchline. He's made him come back to the original position. Don't see that much, do we, guys? But Real Betis throwing the ball down this near side and then knocking it into the middle of the park, and United win it back. And now United moving the ball out to that far side as they come down towards the box now, on the edge of the box as they cut it back towards, I think it's Fred there. No, sorry, Fernandez, sorry, I think was trying to, Fernandez trying to make the most of that opportunity, but the ball goes out behind for a goal kick. So another change for United. It's Ellengar coming on for United, and I think Fred that's just sorry, was it Bruno Fernandez just been taken off? I didn't see the play then. Yeah, I think it was. Fernando's taken off as United break into the box, and Real Betis managed to clear it out to that far side of the pitch. But United picking it up again, and now come again. United very much in the ascendancy at the moment as they attempt a half-hearted cross, and it takes a deflection and goes out for a corner on that near side to on that far side to United. We've had 4 corners apiece, guys. Real Betis having 4, United having 4, and one of those 4 just about to be taken right now. Ball into the box. It's headed away by Real Betis. Up the field, and eventually it goes all the way back to De Gea. United now build again from the back. And De Gea with a long ball down the field, and it goes straight to the Real Betis goalkeeper. United now pick up the possession midway inside Real Betis half as United get into the box, and a shot taken there, but it's straight towards the goalkeeper and ends up being a comfortable save. But nice bit of play there from United, quite inventive, but like I say, ends up being a comfortable save for the goalkeeper. Guys, if you just joined us, please do drop your comments in. We want to hear from you, your thoughts on this game, on it, or your thoughts on any of the other games in Europe this week. As Real Betis now just breaking into the box, cross into the box, but it's blocked by Fred on this near side. And Real Betis get winner throw and take it quickly. And now still in possession on this near side, looking for some space to get across into the box. And some last-ditch defending there from Wan-Bissaka. Sees the ball go out again on this near side, but Real Betis bring it back from the sloppy play there from Real Betis, and it goes out again for another throw-in, except this time to United. So 70 minutes gone, guys. We've got 20 minutes remaining. And it's currently Real Betis 0, United 1, a 5-1 on aggregate as United come attack now again down that far side as it cut it back into the midfield under pressure from Real Betis, and United just happy to keep possession now with the scoreline the way it is, and but United still probing for more goals. You might say, as they come again on the edge of the box there, breaking into the box, but marked all the way, and eventually Real Betis managed to kick it out for a throw-in on that far side. So United now on the edge of the box. Keep comments coming, guys. I'll come to the comments in a sec. United just on the edge of the box here. Will we see this develop to a goal-scoring opportunity? They're just passing it amongst themselves, but trying. Now they've got across into the box on the ground, and ends up rolling out to this near side, and eventually Real Betis win it back and clear it up the field. So let's go back to the chat. Tom Davis, welcome to the show, mate. Great to see you, mate. Always a pleasure to have new fans come and get involved. Tom Davis saying, hello, Fan Den channel. Hello, Tom. Welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. Great to have you come and get involved. Let us know what club you support, mate, and what your thoughts are on this game, if you have any as well. It'd be great to hear from you, mate. Always happy for all fans to come and get involved in the Fan Den community. So great to see you, mate, and thank you very much for coming and get involved in the chat. Cheers. Joey is saying hi, Tom. Nice one, Joey. Top man, mate. Really appreciate that. Always great to see you guys welcoming new fans into the chat. But Joey always quick to be positive and welcome new fans. So top man, Joey. Sammy is saying glory, Man United, glory, Man United, glory, Man United. Okay, Sammy. Well, it is going that way at the minute. As we just gone past the 73 minutes of the game. And United now well and truly in control with a throw-in on this near side, bang on the halfway line. I think it's Wan-Bissaka to take it. I think that goal from Rashford has just took the wind out of the sails of Real Betis. They were trying with everything they had in that first half. They even came out with the same intensity at the start of the second half, but eventually Rashford scored that fantastic goal for United, and he's pretty much killed the game as a contest now. So we're about to see another double substitution for United. Like I say, keep comments coming, guys, and we'll come back to the chat in a moment. So it's Wan-Bissaka to come off, and it's Dalot coming on. And we're about to have another United change. So just bear with me a second, guys. And it's Lindelof we can see that's coming on, but I'm not sure who it is that's coming off. I think it's Martinez. It is Martinez coming off. And it's Lindelof coming on. So United now restart the game from that far side from a throw-in, and eventually work the ball all the way back towards the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper kicks it back out, and eventually it rolls out on that far side for a throw-in again. So thanks for that, Sammy. Joey's saying, you looking forward to the draw semi-final? Who would you like to get next? Oh, yeah, is that... Joey, that's a great question, mate. I don't know. I'd have to look at the teams, mate. I'd have to look at the teams. I don't know if that question's meant for me or Sammy. So, Sammy, you might want to answer that, mate. Who you want in the next round for United? Let us know, mate. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly the who's. I'd have to look at exactly who's going through of the Europa League. I've not really kept in tune with all the results so far. I did have a quick glance over them before reading them out to you guys, but there's still quite a few games to be played at 8 o'clock that could go either way as well. So yeah, the main thing for me, mate, is just see as many UK clubs progress into the later stages of the competition. And in this competition, we can see United and Arsenal progress, although Arsenal got a tricky game later on, taking on Sporting Lisbon, that game being 2-2 on aggregate. And also West Ham playing in the Europa Conference League as well later on at 8 o'clock. But they have a 2-0 lead from the first leg, and the second leg is at home for them. So you would think that they should be able to get that wrapped up quite comfortably, being the second leg being at home and having a 2-0 lead from the first leg. But Arsenal with work to do at 8 o'clock. But United will be the first UK club into the next round of the Europa League. So yeah. Thanks for that, Joey. That's a great question. I'd have to have a look later, mate, exactly how the rest of the games go. So maybe we could answer that question in the next game later on, the 8 o'clock kickoff. We'll be doing 8 o'clock kickoff, guys. Going to jump on the Arsenal game because they've still got something to play for. It's 2-2 in that game. Did think about doing the West Ham game, but I thought that they was I think they've got that game in control. So I thought that might be a one-sided game, so I thought we'll go for the Arsenal game. Might be a bit more interesting with that game being all level at half at the start of the second leg from the first leg. So Real Betis now win back possession on the halfway line, and they move the ball forward on this near side as they come and cut the ball into the centre of the park, but it's knocked back out to this near side, and now United win it back. But try to knock the ball forward, but it's intercepted again by Real Betis. And now Betis with a cross into the box, but Harry Maguire defending there well and knocks it behind. I'm not sure if it's gone out for a corner or a long throw here, but yeah, corner for Real Betis. So 79 minutes gone, guys, and it's 1-0 to United on the night. So corner now for Real Betis. Corner comes in, it's deep, and it's headed back towards goal, but goes high and wide, and that will be a goal kick for United. Sammy is saying, can you play the Manchester United anthem, please? I don't have the Manchester United anthem, mate, and I'd have to check to play that. I'd have to check for copyright rules. Anything that's an official anthem or official song has copyright on it, mate. So I'd love to play it for you, obviously. But I imagine that there may be copyright on any official Man United anthem or theme tunes. So unfortunately can't do that, mate. But I'll look into it. I'll certainly look into it in the future. Maybe we could find some club anthems that don't have copyright rules on them. And then I could introduce them possibly in the future. So sorry about that, Sammy. I'd have to look into that one. But thanks for letting me know that you'd like to hear that. I'll certainly, when I get some free time, try to look into anthem. Well, I know that some anthems definitely have copyright on them. For example, we couldn't play the Champions League anthem or the Europa League anthem because they definitely will have copyright on them. But as for the United anthem, I don't know, but I'm sure United have quite a lot of songs, so I'm sure there's got to be at least one song that maybe the fans have made that has no copyright on it. So, but I'd have to look into it, mate. I can't be playing stuff like that will potentially get us in trouble with YouTube. There's a lot of strict rules on what you can play on YouTube with songs and any live TV, anything like that. So it's not my choice, mate. It's just the rules of the media world that we're taking part in, unfortunately. Real Betis now in possession on that far side. But like I say, mate, thanks for bringing it to my attention. I will certainly try to look at it sometime in the future, see if there's any kind of club tunes we could possibly play for certain games. As Real Betis now getting across into the box, and it's cleared away, but United now pick it up on that far side and switch the play out to this near side with a crossfield pass, and eventually the ball played back towards De Gea in the goal. And now United will build again from the back as they work the way the ball down that far side, now into the Real Betis half as they run forward. And now a challenge from a Real Betis player, and the referee waves it away. I've got to be impressed with referee has let some things go tonight, so got to give him some respect for that. Normally I'm very critical of referees stopping and starting the game at every slight thing, but this referee has managed the game well tonight. He's let the game flow. United now with a ball into the box, but eventually it's knocked behind for, I think it's gone out for a goal kick there. No, it's not. It's a corner. Sorry, my bad, guys. I didn't see that who it actually come off. So United with a corner on the far side of the pitch. Sammy's saying it's on YouTube and it's official. Well, if it's official, mate, we can't play it. We cannot play anything that's official. trying to work towards getting their channel approved, mate, off YouTube. So playing anything that's official would set us back a whole year. We would get a warning off YouTube for it, and it'd set us back a whole year. So we just can't do that, mate. Anything I play on the channel has to be. I have to be 100% sure that it would not breach copyright rules. So I'm sorry, Sammy. I would love to play it, mate, but like I say, we'll maybe have to look at getting some fan tunes or some fan chants or something like that that won't have those copyright rules and regulations attached to them. So yeah, but thanks for bringing it to my attention, Sam, because it will be something good to look into at the future. For the future fan, then maybe when we start going to games more, we could get fans to start singing some club tunes, and we could record it and then possibly use them in the live stream. Maybe that's an idea for the future of fan then, but we'll see. We'll see. At the minute, I'm just trying to concentrate on getting better, mate. But thank you very much for that, Sammy. And apologies, I can't share that for you, mate. But like I say, just look it up. Look it up. Every YouTube channel has the same problem. You have to be careful of what you play that might have copyright rules attached to it, mate. So yeah, thanks for that, Sammy. Stevie's saying I will look into that, Sammy. Nice one, Stevie. Yeah, we'll try to look into it. But like I say, if it's official, there's a good chance we won't be able to play anything that's official because there's copyright rules attached to it more than likely. Sammy's saying, I'm sorry, I meant it's not, it's on YouTube and it's not official. Okay, mate. Well, like I say, we will look into it. I can't go looking on YouTube for fan songs and theme tunes when I'm trying to obviously keep up with the game, mate. Fans might be dropping in for updates on the game. How can I can't give updates on the game if I'm, researching on YouTube. But I'll definitely check it out. But I can't promise anything, mate, because like I say, just one slight mistake playing the wrong tune can get us can get the channel a setback for a year because YouTube give you a warning, and that warning is attached to the channel then for a year. So I'm not prepared to put all the hard work at risk just for playing a little theme tune or something, and then I'll be punished off YouTube for the next 12 months because of it. So we will look into it, Sammy. We will look into it. I appreciate you making me aware of it. We will look into it, mate. But like I say, can't promise nothing at the minute. We would have to be 100% sure it's not going to get us in trouble with YouTube if we play any tunes. So just coming up to 86 minutes, guys. Game's still quite end-to-end, to be fair. Real Betis not giving it up completely, but obviously the game is now well and truly won for United. But you have to give credit to Real Betis. They've been chasing balls. They've been closing space. They've been trying to get the ball back to get some possession, and obviously trying to see if they can find an equalising goal so that at least they're not on the end of another defeat to Man United. And now a foul awarded on this near side for Real Betis. So the free kick for Real Betis on this near side, just on the edge of the box. I would say maybe 2-3 yards from the edge of the box. You could potentially get a shot off from here, but I expect that it's probably going to more than likely going to be a cross. So the referee blows, and actually it's a cross cut back, and to a Real Betis player on the edge of the box. He gets his shot off, but unable to get it through the body of players. And now United pick it up and move the ball up to the halfway line now as they break forward on Real Betis towards the edge of the Real Betis box. But Betis managing to win it back, and now they come forward on that far side of the pitch under pressure from United. United keeping it tight, and now United win it back roughly on the halfway line as they come again into the Real Betis half of the pitch, and ball knocked out to that far side. But United happy to just keep possession now as they close the seconds, count the seconds and the minutes down towards the full time. And eventually the ball goes out behind for a goal kick to Real Betis. So 88 minutes gone, guys. Only 2 minutes remaining, plus whatever stoppage time is added on. If you've got any final comments, guys, please do drop them in, because as soon as the full-time whistle goes, I'm going to jump off so I can get ready to jump straight back on again for the Arsenal game, which kicks off at 8. So if you guys ever got any comments you want heard or thoughts, please do drop them in the chat now. United now in possession at the back as Real Betis trying to make life difficult for them to move forward. But the United do manage to move up towards the halfway line now into the Real Betis half of the pitch. But referee stops the play for a foul on that far side on a United player. So United with a free kick. I think it's about 5 yards, 6 yards, just inside the Real Betis half of the pitch. And now United take the free kick quickly, and they're just happy to keep possession at the moment. And now Real Betis with the ball down the field. Earpiece keeps falling out. So it's 3 minutes added on time, guys. 3 minutes added on time. And it's currently Real Betis in possession, midway inside the United half. Joey is saying, sorry, just a second. Real Betis in the box here, but scrapping it out, and United eventually win a free kick. Sorry, Joey. Joey's saying, gonna jump off, guys, and sort some food out, and we'll join you on the next one. Thank you very much, Joey. No worries, mate. Enjoy your food, and yeah, thank you very much. It'd be great to see you on the next one if you're not too busy, mate. But top man, really do appreciate your support on this stream. I wasn't sure whether we'd be quiet tonight with the 6 o'clock kickoff. Obviously, people coming home from work, stuff like that. So massive shout out to you, Joey, for your fantastic support, mate. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, enjoy your food, mate. And yeah, hopefully see you on the next one. Top man, Joey, really appreciate it, mate. And also Stevie there saying thanks, Joey. Absolutely, Stevie. Top man. Really do have to give a massive shout out for Joey with his fantastic support. Really enthusiastic about the Fandom project. And we're only just getting going, guys. We're just doing a lot of match watch alongs at the minute, just for me to get more experience and more confidence in front of camera. A lot more to come from Fandom in the future. But like I say, massive shout out to Joey, because he's been giving some amazing support over the last few weeks. So really do appreciate that. Now United on the edge of the Real Betis box as they try to get across or a shot in, but it's taken a deflection, and eventually United do get a shot off, but it's high and wide over the bar. So we're 2 minutes into the added on time, so only just short of a minute left to go, guys. Milzard, welcome to the show, mate. How's it going? Milzard saying, come on, United. Thanks for that, Milzard. Great to see you, mate. How's things with you? Hopefully you're all right. United currently winning 1-0 and 5-1 on aggregate. But but yeah, welcome to the show, mate. We'll be ending it very soon because they're going to jump off as soon as the full-time whistle goes to jump on the Arsenal game, which kicks off about 15 minutes after this. So we'll be ending it sharply at full-time kickoff so we can jump on that other game. So yeah, apologies for that, Milzard, if you're only just joining us, mate. But like I say, there goes the full-time whistle, guys, and it's finished. Real Betis 0, Man United 1, and it's 5-1 on aggregate. So United march on to the next round, and we have one UK club qualified for the next stage of the Europa League. And let's see if United will be joined by Arsenal later. Milzard saying, I'm off to Watford tomorrow. Oh, cool. Hopefully you have a good game, mate. Hopefully it's a good game for you. Stay safe. But yeah, enjoy that one, mate. Hopefully that's a cracking game. Milzard saying, I joined ages ago. Not connecting. Oh, okay, mate. I don't know what's that's all about. Is that a connection at your end, our end? I don't know, mate. But thank you very much. If you have, I don't know. It just like I say, I appreciate it, mate. Always appreciate your support. And like I said, I thought you guys, if you joined, at least be dropping a comment in to let us know you're there. But if you're not, mate, if you've been just chilling in the background listening, thank you very much. Appreciated. So there you go, guys. It's United through to the next round. Forgive me, I'm going to wrap this up now, guys, because I want to get off and go and get on to the Arsenal one that is coming literally in about 10, 15 minutes. So I haven't got long to prepare for that. But thank you very much, Milzard, for dropping in on this one, mate. Really appreciate it. Guys, don't forget, please do hit that like button if you are with us. Be really appreciated. But hopefully you guys not too busy. If you're not, do feel free to come and join us on the next one. Arsenal kicking off at 8 o'clock, taking on Sporting Lisbon. That game is 2-2 on aggregate. So Arsenal with work to do. But yeah, great to see United progress to the next round tonight. We have one club into the next round of the Europa League. And like I say, hopefully they will be joined by Arsenal later. And hopefully we'll also have West Ham progress to the next round of the Europa Conference League as well. So that then we have some interest in all the competitions in Europe in the next stage. But thank you very much, Milzard. And big shout out to Joey and Stevie. Real appreciate your contribution in the show. And also shout out to Sammy, new to Fanden. Really appreciate you getting involved today, Sammy. Hopefully you've enjoyed what the Fanden project's about. But that's it from me for the moment, guys. Please do feel free to join me on the next live stream coming very shortly at around 8 o'clock. But like I said, guys, that's it from me for now. Take care. Speak to you soon. And hopefully you guys stay safe and well out there. Bye for now.